This is the 4.5 loanable funds market redo video. So now this is the loanable funds market graph. RIR stands for real interest rate, while the x-axis is quantity of loans. Now this graph has two lines, supply and demand, like most of the graphs we learned. But supply is loaners and savers, and demand is borrowers and investors. Now demand and supply is shifted each by three different things. Demand is shifted by changes in borrowing by businesses, consumers, and government. If things are looking good, businesses will put more money into public savings, and consumers, let's say they want to borrow more money. For example, if things are looking good, they'll also borrow more money to spend it on stuff they like, maybe vacation, stuff like that. And government, if things are also looking good, they'll also spend stuff, right? Now for saving. Now people sometimes may want to save money for retirement, and that would shift supply to the right. And for an investment, if things are looking good, they would also put more money into, for example, our country is the US, that would shift it to the right. And there is now private savings and also public savings on top of that. Now, what happens if the government spends during deficit spending? This would shift demand to the right because they are spending. And the loanable funds market FRQ, this is the original graph with D1 and S1 right there. And RIR and Q2, the equilibrium point is right here with R asterisk and QF asterisk. Now they're asking what would happen if, now I need to pull up the FRQ because I can't memorize the entire question for that one. But assume the government of country X, which had a balanced budget, now increased its spending while holding taxes constant. Assume that the government funds the increase with spending and increased borrowing. What will be the impact of this policy action on the government's budget balance? The budget balance would obviously the budget balance, because they're spending and borrowing, that means D1 would increase to the right into D2 over there. And what would happen to this? That means the real interest rate would increase, and the quantity of loans would also increase because they are putting more money out there. And that is the 4.5 redo video.